Have you ever wondered who made these terrible looking WWE title coins? The answer will not shock you at all. All of that and so much more after the commercial. Do you have sleep issues? Try watching Monday Night Raw. After watching Monday Night Raw, I sleep like a motherfucking baby. Welcome to the greatest show in wrestling history. Welcome to Greatness of Wrestling. How are you guys doing? And today, guess what? We're gonna talk about WWE. Very surprising. What is going on, guys? As always, the Great One. And I was planning to do a different video today, but I have to leave in a couple of hours, so I guess this will be easier to edit. And I found something actually interesting in today's news. Details on current WWE contract on Paul Heyman revealed. As reported by Pro Wrestling Insider, rather intriguing details on the current WWE contract of Paul Heyman were revealed. Apparently, in contrast to recent speculation surrounding Heyman's future with the WWE, the belief is that Heyman does currently have a deal with WWE. Besides, additional details on the same have also been noted. Of course, people will be like, oh my god, I cannot wait to see the next Paul Heyman guy. Who is going to be the next Paul Heyman guy? And to a certain degree, I agree. I would love to see that, but at the end of the day, do these really work anymore? Look at Cesaro, look at Curtis Axel. They were Paul Heyman guys, but nothing really came out of it. So do we really need that? I don't think so. I would rather see Paul Heyman as a SmackDown Live general manager or Monday Night Raw general manager because he's that entertaining. What I would really love to see is probably Paul Heyman in creative. If you look at 2003 SmackDown, it was amazing and Paul Heyman was in creative during that time. So if there's anything left to do for Paul Heyman in the WWE, it's certainly in creative. Other interesting detail about Paul Heyman on Monday Night Raw is that they showed this segment where he was crying, but they cut one part that they later uploaded on YouTube, where basically after the interview he said that Roman Reigns has no chance to defeat Brock Lesnar. Unless, and then he stopped. And Renee Young was asking, unless what? So does that indicate a tease of Roman Reigns' heel turn? I'm not quite sure, but that's what I get from this interview. Of course, it's not going to happen, but maybe they're trying to tease the fans, you know, that this is possible, so that's why you should watch SummerSlam, because Roman Reigns might just turn heel. They did a similar thing with John Cena back in the day. And guess what happened? Nothing. WWE belt maker on who was responsible for penny tag title design. So it's actually a very interesting interview about WWE title makers, about their contracts, whether they work for WWE or other companies as well. And even this guy didn't want to make these championships because he thought that it looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks like coins. But you wanna know who's responsible for this disaster? Here you go. Milliken also stated that Stephanie McMahon was the person behind the current tag team title designs, which he was going to do initially, but WWE changed their minds to a different designer. He also said in this interview that he begged them not to do these kind of designs. He wanted something silver and gold, but WWE pretty much said, no, this is the design that we are going with, and Stephanie McMahon was the one who wanted really something different. And you know, it kind of backfired because I think it looks absolutely ridiculous. Now the title designs that we have right now look a little bit better, but truth be told, they are the same titles with different colors. Truth be told, I think these are the best looking WWE title designs, and the current ones don't look that prestigious at all. If you don't remember, these championships were introduced by Bret Hart to the Hart Dynasty, because before that we used to have unified tag team championships, which also looked ridiculous because you're carrying two titles that are not that important in the WWE. I get carrying one tag team championship, one United States championship, but carrying two tag team championships and the United States championship at the same time looked ridiculous. So it was a good decision to do that, but the championship looked way worse than any WWE tag team title we ever had. So thanks, Stephanie, you are really good at making good decisions. After watching Monday Night Raw, I sleep like a motherfucking baby. Let's talk about The Undertaker. He was eating a banana. News and stuff. Oh, and by the way, The Undertaker possibly hints at John Cena rematch, but it might not be at SummerSlam. According to WrestlingNews.co, there's a good chance that rematch will not be taking place this month at SummerSlam, despite Cena's remarks on an interview where he said that he has unfinished business with The Undertaker because he was caught off guard by the veteran performer's presence at WrestleMania. That led to whisper of a rematch happening at SummerSlam, but as WrestlingNews.co noted, the odds of that happening are slim as Cena is shooting a movie in China and there isn't enough time to promote the match ahead of the event. And The Undertaker posted this picture on his Instagram account. We're 2 weeks away from SummerSlam. They're not gonna do that. There's lack of build. No, it's not gonna happen. But hopefully at WrestleMania. Now, as much as I want to see that on WrestleMania, I would really prefer to see Randy Orton versus The Undertaker. You know, Randy Orton brought his gimmick back where he defeats legends, so Undertaker versus Randy Orton is that way more interesting right now. But John Cena versus The Undertaker sounds pretty good, and hopefully The Undertaker can wrestle a good match. Who loves Becky Lynch? Who loves Sasha Banks? Please, for fuck's sake, stop this shit. Stop this shit. I'm so tired of these comments. You upload a video and you get this random ass comment from Becky Lynch or Sasha Banks. The bigger question is why these comments have so many likes. Do we have so many stupid people in the wrestling community? Yes, the answer is yes. Sasha Banks teases WWE Women's Tag Team Division on Instagram. The Boss and Hug Connection is ready to dominate the Women's Tag Team Division. God, that sounds terrible. Boss and Hug Connection. Wasn't the idea of Rock and Sock Connection is that it actually rhymes? Anyway, so this isn't the first time WWE are teasing Women's Tag Team Division, WWE Tag Team titles of women, and Stephanie McMahon even said that in the near future they want to bring the tag team titles to women's division, to make a women's tag team division, and it sounds absolutely terrible. Like, look at Raw, look at SmackDown. Raw women's matches, SmackDown women's matches just suck so much. The last time we had a cool match was in 2017, and also look at SmackDown Live. We have a bunch of great segments, bunch of great promos, but when it comes to matches, you have tag team matches and some boring ass other matches that people don't care about because there's not enough time. You know, main eventers are not wrestling on SmackDown Live anymore, which is kind of a shame. Now imagine another division. Imagine that plus Women's Tag Team Division on SmackDown. We need an extra hour to SmackDown Live, and an extra hour is not a good hour. That's what I don't like about the WWE. They do these kind of things just to make a first time ever announcement. Look at what we do with our company. Maybe in the future, maybe create a different show, but right now it just doesn't make any sense. It would not work at all. Boss and Hug Connection my ass. Ronda Rousey reveals what advice Vince McMahon gave her before her WrestleMania 34 match. Go here, enjoy yourself, be 7 foot tall and be a attractive Samoan with a big cock. Well, that was my prediction. Ronda Rousey recently spoke to Sports Illustrated and was asked about her WWE debut at WrestleMania 34. During the interview, Rousey revealed what Vince McMahon told her backstage before she went out at WrestleMania 34 for her debut match. Rousey said that Vince told her to go out and express what she was feeling and to allow herself smile instead of trying to be the tough girl. Yeah, cool stuff, very heart-touching, but he really needs to stop saying that to Finn Balor. The guy's gimmick is smiling. I'm a cool smiling Irish guy. To be quite honest with you, I still don't believe her. I think he told her to be 7 foot tall and be a Samoan with a cock. Also, Daniel Bryan is doing interviews for 2K19 right now, so expect some news in the near future. A lot of people are speculating whether he's going to introduce you to a GM mode because he was a general manager at the time that this game was being made, which would be an incredible decision. Please bring it back. If you're not gonna bring back GM mode, why don't you just do a GM universe mode where you have pretty much everything you have in universe mode, but with rating systems, with contracts, with prices of wrestlers. That is a perfect WWE video game for me, but I believe it's going to be Daniel Bryan 2K Showcase mode because Daniel Bryan is one of the most popular WWE wrestlers of all time. It's kind of a good decision to make a 2K Showcase mode surrounding Daniel Bryan's WWE career, and it doesn't sound that bad. I'm just not that excited for 2K Showcase mode, so it's kind of my problem. Wrestling news now is the greatest of all time. His voice makes me crack up, and his videos may not be the most accurate, but they are entertaining. You have to at least admit that, right?
Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville have fueled speculation that they might be dating because they are roommates, and they would often share pictures on social media of them together, looking like a romantic couple. However, Sonya is not dating Mandy Rose.
Definitely. I must agree. Let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you want to see more, what kind of videos do you miss, and of course make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I don't have a lot of followers. I have 8,000 followers on Twitter, so if we could get it to 10,000 by the end of the next 2 months or some shit, I don't know, that would be appreciated. That's what I'm trying to say. You want to help me out? Go to the Twitter. All the links are in the description below. Thank you for watching this video. The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.